Now, which is a better tone? Good morning or how are you? So, whatever you do, once you walk into the class, students will observe you and see how much passion you have, what energy you have, what enthusiasm you have, what drives you have, and what motivation you have. For us, sometimes when I was a student, a lecturer walk in, good morning class. I tell myself, that's it, I'm going to be bored to death. But if you walk into the class and say, good morning class, how are you today? You will know something positive is going to happen from there. So ladies and gentlemen, young people and not so yet old people, my job here is to tell you this word called passion. And everything comes from your heart. If you don't have passion in anything that you want to do, don't do it. Why do you want to do it? Because somebody else asked you to do it? No! You must have the passion to do what you love. And passion is a situation where emotion originates from within you. It is your enthusiasm, your energy, your drive, and importantly, your motivation. And if you can have passion, the student likewise will feel it. If you are so bored walking to the class and you're like half dead, morning class, the student will also feel it. So, young people and not so young people, you must always have this in your heart. And let me break it down for you in terms of this word called P-A-S-S-I-O-N. What is P? P is passion. Everything starts from the original words. And it is to ignite within the fire so that passion can continue to be part of the reason why you are doing what you are doing. So, potential lecturers, potential students, once you realize that what is inside you, everything comes out to be fun, to be really, really fantastic. I read one article, or even I watched the TEDx, and one of the speakers says, passion will be quite miserable if you don't know how to handle it. Guys, our world is full of problems. Our world is full of unexpectations. So if you have passion, nothing can stop you. You can break it down very, very easily. So that's why it's called passion for P. A, attitude. With positive attitude, we can do anything and everything. Somebody ever told me, John, what are you trying to do? I love to be a lecturer. I love to share. And if you start with positive attitude, you will end with positive note. Now, this morning when you wake up, everybody say, wow, it's Saturday! But when comes Monday, everybody wake up, yes. Right? Tell me the truth, but nothing but the truth. If you can wake up on Monday and tell yourself, hey, it's going to be a wonderful day, Friday will come very, very easily. And whatever you can do, you cannot just stare at attitude. I read one article, someone said, stare at attitude. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, try to stare at attitude. It's not going to do anything. So you must start with positive. Next time when you wake up on Monday morning, just say it's going to be a beautiful day. Then Friday will come very, very fast. Next word S is simplicity. Due to the diversity of the audience, we need to ensure words must be easily understood. Why would you want to use this word procrastinate when you can just say waiting? Why would you want to use this word called flabbergasted when you can just say I'm very happy? Now, if you use bombastic words or what we call in Singapore bombastic words or big words, if the audience don't understand you, you'll be scratching their head and wondering, what are you trying to say? So simplicity is very, very important. Next, systematic. Today, tomorrow, regardless of the situation, the approach in wanting to learn and share must be systematic. And I always love to do this. If there's a Friday, there will always be a Monday. If there's a Monday, there will always be a Friday. So if you're systematic in terms of your tone, systematic in terms of your passion to share, then that will be really great. Don't because Monday in Singapore, everybody talk about Monday blues. Monday like that one, huh? Why? Every day is a good day. And every time when you teach or when you lecture, you must be systematic. When I was a student, there was a lecture, it depends on which day, his tone and mood will depend on where he wants to teach. For example, Monday he will come into the class and say, class, today is Monday, huh? You don't make me angry, I turn green. Okay? My incredible heart. So you must be systematic. You can ask anyone here. Every Monday I'm smiling, right? And my colleagues always say, John, you crazy, why Monday you smile? And I ask them, why Monday shouldn't I smile? Is there a law in life to tell me that Monday you cannot smile? No. Because I believe if I start well on Monday, Friday will come very, very fast. Interactive. Some of us, when I was a student, a lecturer will come into the class and he acts like, hey, I know everything there is to know about the subject. Wrong. Sometimes we got to learn from these young people. Okay? And we have to be very interactive. We should go up to the audience and just say, hi, how are you? Make them feel comfortable. Traditionally, lecturers or teachers always look at themselves like, hey, I know everything. But nowadays, you know, we learn from each other. And O is obsession. You must be obsessed with the constant flow of knowledge and the willingness to share with the students. Right? Obsessed with learning means when you wake up, you learn. While you are in the natural room doing your natural thing, you learn. When you are in the MRT, you learn. When you walk into this classroom, you learn. You look at the presenter, you learn. I look at you, I'm learning. My young people and not so young people, never stop learning. Because you only stop learning when you are down there. Whatever you do, walking up to the staircase, you learn about something. And that's the reason why we must be very obsessed. Okay? And one more thing that we should never stop sharing. We are not like a Chinese Kung Fu master. They always keep one step not to share with the students. My friend, this is not Kung Fu master. Huh? I'm not Panda. Okay? We need to share. Because by sharing, you're transferring the knowledge to another person. Never stop passion from growing. Right? Regardless of race, language, religion, or age. Never stop it from growing. And how to grow is very simple. Enjoy your life. Life is short, my friend. Enjoy what you love to do. Forget about your boyfriend, forget about your mother, forget about your father. Do what you love. And when you do what you love, you share with the student. Similarly, the student will love what they want to do. Then you become a good lecturer. Okay? So given that the PASSION, you become like a lighthouse, standing tall, never break down. Regardless of the storm, you will still survive. And when you are like a lighthouse, you act as a navigational aid. You are helping the students. And when you are there, my young people and not so young people, you will know that your passion will make you transfer into effortless learning. With effortless learning, you should be able to have effortless teaching. And similarly for the other way around, if you have passion, you will lead to effortless learning, teaching, and you lead to effortless learning. Regardless of what it is, today when you leave me, ask yourself what you want to do in your life. Because our life is very short. And if you don't love what you're doing, if you love to play music, major in music. If you love to draw, major in arts. Don't go and listen to your boyfriend. Especially for young people, don't go and listen to your parents. No disrespect for parents. Last time my father wanted me to become a doctor. Look at his face. Can I be a doctor? No way. And fortunately in 85, I landed in a job in the logistics and supply chain environments. And I love it up to today. If you ask me to go and teach accounting, I will harakiri and kill myself. I promise you, I will jump from the 78-story hotel. You'll see a body, looks like John. Okay? So regardless of the storm, regardless of what you are, with passion, you can definitely achieve a lot of things. And you, if you are a lecturer, students look at you very, very differently. If you don't have a passion, they can feel it. And they themselves become bored. So, if you really, really love teaching, keep on developing this. I promise you, if any day I come to PSB Academy, I'm not smiling. Either I'm very, very sick, or I got constipation. Otherwise, I'll be smiling. Definitely, I want to enjoy myself. And if you are that passionate, at the end of the day, when the student come up to you and say, thank you so much, you know what I always tell them? It is not me, my friend. It is always yourself. So if you are a lecturer, don't take credit for students when lecturer. It is they themselves. Our job is to try to motivate them. Try to create a passion in them like what you have in you. And then, after they graduate, they still want to contact you. That's the reason why my topic is effortless teaching and its influence. Don't bother too much about the influence. Bother about yourself first. Because the influence will definitely develop by itself. Otherwise, the student will just go through the whole process of getting the degree, and then that's the life. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of me speaking about passion leading to effortless teaching and effortless learning. And that is the love of me sharing with a lot of people, especially the students. Thank you so much.